What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Hot Corner, where we like to bring the excitement back into baseball. If you're someone like me who just enjoys baseball, you think the excitement never went away. But there are people who do not find why baseball is fun, and that is what this channel is for, to bring the excitement back into baseball. In today's video, if you cannot tell by the thumbnail or title of the video, we're going to be talking about if Aaron Judge is exposed. So yesterday I was listening to Talking Yanks with, my people at John Boy Media. I don't know them, but I just say my people because I listen to that podcast all the time. And they were talking about how Aaron Judge struggles with inside, down and inside pitches. And I kind of wanted to look for myself because they kind of touched over it. Obviously, they have a lot of things to talk about, but I just wanted to see for myself, what are the numbers. I'm a very big numbers guy because the numbers, what I like about numbers and statistics is that they shorten what you see with your eyes. So for example, if I watch every single Yankees game, I could probably tell you that he struggles with down and inside pitches. However, I could do a whole dissertation, as opposed to if I just show you a chart or the numbers, it just sums it up really quickly. So that's why I like the numbers. I'm not one of those guys that's numbers are everything, but I do feel like they just take what you would say in a lot of words and just make it really easy to look at and make it easier to understand. So I'm just going to show you some examples of Aaron Judge struggling with down and inside pitches. In last night's game against the Rays, they were talking about how the Red Sox may have created the blueprint to stop Aaron Judge, but Aaron Judge is a good hitter. I know I put exposed in the thumbnail, but that's for you to click on the video. However, it is something to look at. Aaron Judge is a good hitter, so therefore you expect him to bounce back, or you expect him to realize that and kind of work on it, because he lets a lot of those pitches go just because of the fact that that's not in his wheelhouse. So are more pitchers, are the good pitchers, like for example, you got Max Scherzer and Jacob deGrom coming up against the Mets. Are they going to look at that and be like, hey, let's pitch him down and inside? I don't know, but that's what's going to be the cool battle to see throughout the rest of the season, is to see if is that the approach pitchers are going to take, and if so, will Aaron Judge make that adjustment? So let's just go ahead and look at this. I know this is a small sample size, but I didn't want to go through 90 games and try to find it, but I'm going to show you just a couple examples, then I'm going to show you the actual stats. So let's go ahead and look at that. So as you can see right here, like I said, this is last night against the Rays, and see, boom, first pitch and down and inside, a slider. He lets it go. He just lets it go, doesn't swing at it, a strike. And so what's interesting about that is, as a very tall hitter, those pitches are really hard to get, and I get it. However, it's just once again, you're a great hitter. I feel like he will adjust, but it's not going to be easy for him, because that's something he probably let go most of his career in life. And see, again, slider inside, strike two. He let it go. He didn't even swing at it. Now, that one looked a little more like it could have been a ball. However, as we look at the replay right here, but it's it's close enough, especially at this point in the game. This was the bottom of the eighth. They were only down 1-0 at this point. You would want him to kind of take that, because I think Glaber was on first base at this point. So you have a runner on base. You have the tying run on base, and we know you can be the go-ahead run. So you got to swing at that, but I get it also why he didn't swing at it. And then I think they go slider on the outside this time. Yeah, and it's a ball. And then basically what he does is ends up hitting another slider on the outside, and grounds out into a double play. So as you saw, he let they weren't the best pitches, but he let two strikes go by, and then was kind of put in a bad situation behind in the count. And now, like I said, I am going to show you the actual stats. So shout out to Baseball Savant, one of my favorite websites. I love stats of any kind, whatever sport, but I really like baseball stats just because there's a lot to it. But anyway, we can just look at it right here. So you see his strikeout rate right here. I don't know if I need to zoom in. Maybe I can zoom in for you. But okay, so if you look at his strikeout rate right here, 45. He has 45 strikeouts right here, and then 29 right here, and that's, granted, high and inside is also not good for him, but that's still pretty significant considering that's one part, of the strike zone, to have roughly 74 strikeouts in one spot. Granted, he has 100 here, but you get the point. And then swing by zone, he doesn't swing on the outside. That's good. He doesn't chase pitches, but as you see on the inside as a total, his swing percentage is low compared to everywhere else. And that's because he just doesn't seem to like inside pitches. And then there was another one that was really important. I mean, you can see here his exit velocity is low here. I mean, granted, it's high here, but that's because it's up. And as a taller player, those are easier to hit. But at, these low ones, not. And like I said, I don't blame him for laying off these pitches, especially being that tall. And then there was another one that I wanted to show you where it was. All right, so right here, I found it. This is what I was looking for. Look at his batting average on low and inside. I mean, and even in high and inside, it's not the best. But low and inside, it is not good. It's a .143 inside the strike zone, .12 outside the strike zone, which any bad stat outside the strike zone, I'm not blaming you for because it's outside the strike zone. The strike zone's there for a reason. I mean, I get you chased, so I'm not really going to hammer you on, oh, you don't hit that pitch well outside the strike zone. But still, it's not even, like I said, Aaron Judge is a great hitter. But my whole thing of making this video is this something that people are going to pick up on? And then if so, which like I said, you have Jacob deGrom, Max Scherzer coming up, so I'm really interested to see how they pitch him. And it also is going to depend on the situation. Like if bases are loaded, I don't know. They might pitch him there, or there's no telling. So I don't know. Things are different for different situations, but I'm interested to see how they pitch him. And it's just, will these pitchers make that adjustment? And if so, when? Or will he, if they do so, will he make the adjustment to hit that, or at least to make it seem like he will go for it? So as we saw in the clip I showed you, he didn't even swing at him. So is it something he's going to make an adjustment of? At least I'm going to swing. I don't know, but that's what's going to be the interesting part of just this upcoming, or the rest of this season, however, and going into the playoffs, is just that, is your best hitter going to adjust that to this possible blueprint? Now, this video could be obsolete. No one may ever even use this information. No one may ever pitch him inside. Like I said, the situations also, the situation you come up to bat also plays a part into it. There's a lot of things that play a part into it, but this stuff may not even matter. But it would just be interesting to see if the top tier pitchers, or even just teams in general, do they start pitching Aaron Judge a certain way? We know how it gets when people are getting close to records, and we also know that when you're just the best, one of the best players in baseball right now, how does the rest of the league adjust to how you play to get you out? That does it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe if you like this video. If you like videos like this, I just really enjoy it. Like I said, I want to bring back the fun in baseball. Baseball is such a fun sport that I feel like people overlook, and that's what I just want to do. I just want to bring back the fun in baseball. Not trying to slander Aaron Judge. He's one of my favorite players, but it was just something interesting to look at. I'm not, picking a side. I mean, I even have a Yankee hat on. You know what I mean? And I've told my baseball story in the past. I'm not gonna, keep going on that. But if you want to hear it, let me know, and I'll tell it next video or something. But anyway, that does it once again for this video. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.